into snowboarding, you're into tubing,
boating.
In the summer season, we have a great ski season. If you don't ski, that's fine. Go to the ski launch and go grab a hot chocolate and sit by the fireplace.
Oh yeah,
it's no problem.
That's hot.
Sexy. Indian Head Launch, I love you because they actually have a hot tub. It's like a 20-person hot tub where it's outside.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you got
it's outside.
That Red Jacket. Red Jacket
Red Jacket Resorts.
They got the indoor water park and all that.
That's
awesome.
You think you're crazy, but you're in your bathing suit and it's 30 degrees out there, but and the snow's falling, and then you plop yourself into the hot tub, and snow is falling down while you're in this hot tub. It is the most exhilarating thing that I've ever experienced here in Nashua. Here in New Hampshire, and there's so many unique things that we can bring to the table that people just don't take advantage of because we live in this part of the United States. Experiencing there's so much that we can do. We have our pumpkin festivals. We have our fall foliage. I can go on and on and on.
Does New Hampshire have a beer fest?
Anheuser-Busch.
They have that.
That's Ribfest.
And here's the other thing. You bring up Ribfest. Ribfest is no longer existent anymore. The last Ribfest was this year. They're not doing it anymore. They're not doing it anymore.
Do they still got topless thing over at the Hampton Beach?
No.
You mean the topless day?
Yeah.
They do because I accidentally went
free the
this
nipples?
year.
Yeah, I think so, maybe.
I think they do it once a year.
Sorry.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Why are we not there?
Yeah. It's cold out.
So
Yeah,
we have
exactly.
okay, so let's talk about Hampton, Hampton, New Hampshire. There is we brought this up. There's a casino out there. It's not necessarily a casino, but you can play some table games out there, blackjack and roulette and all the other card games out there. You have the beach. You have some great summer homes that you can rent. There is the Hampton Beach Casino and the Hampton Beach.
Got the arcades.
You've got the arcades. What's the place that does all the concerts?
Casino ballroom.
Yes.
The casino ballroom.
Yeah.
And some great acts go there.
Yep.
The great ass.
They do have great ass out there.
I think the topless day from
They do
from
have
what you
great
mentioned
ass.
previously.
And
I
the
think threw me
place
off.
and the place in Guilford has phenomenal shows, man.
Oh, the
And
Bank
Meadowbrook.
a lot of the artists.
Bank Pavilion or whatever it was now.
Oh yeah,
That's what it is
Bank,
now, right?
Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion. Yeah, that's it.
Because they said that in the report, when the artists would come up there, they'd be like camping. They'd make that camp atmosphere, and they were really
you got
cool
people
about it.
sitting out on the grass and all that out there.
There's a little controversy about that. Let me explain. I love going to Guilford. Love it. I've been to many concerts up there, but it's very difficult to get there from here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's only two ways in.
Exactly. I love the venue. I love the acts that go there and stuff, but it's one of the most difficult places to go. You know what I mean? Foxwoods is kind of like the same way. You travel all the highway, and then you have to take these back roads to get to get to this beautiful place.
Right.
You're going through farmland, and all of a sudden, there's the Emerald City, as I call it.
Yeah. We can see that from the highway.
Yeah.
Once all the leaves fall, boom, you can see it just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
It's like,
Mohegan
oh,
Sun
this-
especially.
Yeah, big hotel there. Whatever.
But again, here's the other thing that we don't have. We don't have any professional sports teams. Not to take anything from the Manchester Monarchs, and not to take anything from the Fisher Cats.
Monarchs were gone, but
You know what I mean?
Well, the city owns that name.
The city owns the name.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have a few places we can actually build a football stadium. A professional football team?
Didn't
up
we
here?
have indoor? At one time we had
Wolves.
indoor. Yeah.
The Wolves.
What happened there?
I don't know. I love that shit though.
And
That shit
now
is
they got
awesome.
those ladies that scantily.
lingerie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go in there with their
They
G-string.
wanted to bring that up to New Hampshire, dude.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, something happened. It fell through.
There is so many things that New Hampshire fails to do that we should have, that people are just not stepping. It's the old school. It's the people that we have in office that just.
It's the old school of politics, man, and it's so hard to break it because New Hampshire is just. I consider us a laid back, lazy state because we just come here to recreation. It's a
It's
four
a state
seasons
to lay
recreation.
back
But
and
if we-
relax.
if
That's
we're
all
gonna
it
Well,
is.
our politicians do that.
Yeah.
We don't need
But I
that.
mean, if we're gonna be a state of recreation, let's go to the max. Why don't we? We can make so much revenue. I know we've talked about this again on previous shows and stuff, but there's so many things that are lacking. Our schools, our education, our systems, our highway division. We could take advantage of some of that revenue and give to the necessary cities and towns that could be. Hey,
People
listen,
are
New Hampshire's the place to be.
People that live in New Hampshire are spending money in different states, man.
Right.
Now
And
they're going to
that's what it is.
Massachusetts. They're going to Connecticut.
It makes sense
We
to
lose
bring
that
it
money.
back here.
I mean, why can't we have it here? If everybody else is doing it, why can't we do it? Why can't we keep that money for ourselves? Why is
You're talking about a state that's all surrounded by all states that have legalized pot, but yet it's a big deal here to do it.
I don't get it. They live
doesn't
free or
make any
die, and
sense.
it's just that
Vermont is a marijuana state.
Yep.
Bernie Sanders
Yep.
doing all kinds of great things.
Yep.
Maine is Maine. Okay, granted. Maine has got a casino up there as well.
Yes.
They're proposing 2 more up there.
Yep.
Rhode Island, we know about Rhode Island. Rhode Island's got a couple of casinos, and the adult entertainment and marijuana and all kinds of stuff. Providence is a great city to party in.
Yep.
We have Boston. Boston is Boston. There's nothing more to say. And then we have Connecticut. In Connecticut, 2 great casinos. They also passed their marijuana bill as well.
Yeah.
And
Here we
here's
are.
New Hampshire. Here's New Hampshire. That it's
all
just,
that money is leaving New Hampshire, going everywhere else.
Yep.
Everywhere else. It's
Bugs
it's
the
common sense to just do it, build it, man. If you build it, they will come. That's the concept that's been around for years. So, you know what? If you don't want the money, then have all the other states have the fun. See ya. We'll spend the money down there. You know what?
Well, like I said, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at our city leaders, and also our state leaders to really, change things up. Let's make New Hampshire live free or die, or maybe we should just change the motto and going. No, we don't like change. Maybe that's the fucking state motto. Maybe that until things change, I'm going to say, you know what, that's the state motto.
They moved heaven and earth, tried to abolish Walmart, abolish Home Depot, Lowe's, because they said if they bring those companies in there, all the mom and pop stores are going to go bye-bye. And that's that old school mentality. You can't do that.
But it's not true though. There's plenty of mom and pop stores still out there, even though Walmart and all them are here.
And here's the other thing. There's many opportunities that the mom and pop stores
Right.
can open, but they don't. They can't sustain themselves
Yep.
because of property taxes, because of taxes,
Yep.
because of what we have in the city. Have I contemplating moving out of New Hampshire? Yeah.
What?
Several times.
No, I could never do that.
Several times.
I love this state.
Have I thought about moving to? Well, I thought about this. I'm like,
Florida,
have I thought
that's
about maybe
about it.
moving to Manchester or Concord? Yeah, I have. But is there any benefit to it? Yeah, a little bit. But when you're running a DJ company, you want to be
Centrally
strategically
located, yeah.
placed where you, because like I said, we service all five New England states, including New York.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
You know what I mean? So it's like, so am I forced to live in Nashville? I mean, no one's holding a gun to my head and going, "Listen, you have to stay in Nashville because that's where you're going to be." No, not necessarily. But here's the other thing: Erin is allergic to marijuana. So for me to move down to Massachusetts, we could be strategically,
What? That's awful.
Right. Well, she
We
could
could-
walk through it and get sick.
and that's she's got to be very careful. A lot of people smoke,
Right, yeah.
and
You don't have to wear a CPAP just to go food shopping.
well, and that's one of the things that I'm concerned about. It's like, I thought about that. I'm like, maybe we should just move to Mass, maybe near the Route 3 and 495 corridor, and then we'll
Right,
have
yeah.
access to everything
like
there.
Chelmsford area.
But these dispensaries are opening. Hey, Massachusetts, go for it. You're making money with your pot. Go for it. But unfortunately, have that other side where, it's very dangerous to Erin. One of the out of all things to be allergic
I
to.
know.
Not to tease you, there, boss lady. But
She said hello, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know that.
She was gonna. I don't know if she was gonna call in. So
Yeah, yeah, boss lady. If you want to call in, I know we've been talking about many different things, and I think you're probably going out of your mind because I think you know how I feel about this, and I know there are certain things that you feel the same way about it as well. But you know,
We gotta wrap it up. Wrap it up.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It was
You
2 minutes
talk way
left.
too much.
It's all right.
Way too much.
This was something that
Sorry,
we really
folks.
needed. This is the show. This is the show that that really stems on what New Hampshire is all about. And if we don't talk about this, if we don't bring it up, then we fail at what we do. That's all I'm going to say.
I love you, man.
Turning
I love you.
something negative into a positive. Who wants to go first? Why don't we start with our guest of honor?
I'm just negative.
There's not one positive word that's going to come out of his mouth.
Maybe. Who knows?
Except positive that he's drinking beer.
Something negative into a positive. What?
When you run out of beer, turn that into a positive and go get a new one.
Wow.
Hey, you know, the glass is half full.
Yeah.
It looks kind of.
It's actually almost empty.
Oh, okay.
She is.
Kimber, Mad Mike.
You go ahead.
I'm thinking.
You thinking?
You go.
The negative is the beginning of the year. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it.
You cannot. That's where you're gonna fail. If you think of that as a negative, dude, you actually will fail. It's positive.
I've been
It's
eating
New
like
Year.
shit my whole life. I mean, yes, I quit smoking, but this is. Oh,
I'm proud of you, quitting smoking. You've taken the first step.
but this is.
Now it's just going. Now you're gonna have to, take the other steps.
Yeah.
But if you think negatively and going, oh my God, I'm gonna dread this, you're gonna fail. But think of it this as in a positive nature. Imagine all the fish, all the seafood that you're gonna be able to eat.
'Cause it's good for you.
Some beautiful chicken dishes. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be going to a gym and you're gonna look better
I
than
like
you
salads.
did when you were 21.
Well,
Who
that's
knows?
my positive because say goodbye to all the fat jokes, you bastards.
Yeah.
No, I'll still have them.
No,
You.
they'll be gone.
You.
Why you?
You, what is it?
Suck.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. He remembered that.
What's yours? What's yours?
What?
Your
My
negative?
negative and a positive?
Yeah.
Negative is I haven't started Christmas shopping, but I'm going to do
CVS.
some Amazon shopping in the next few days. Looking forward to that.
Lazy shopping. Lazy
I
shopping.
know. I have a whole world on that place. I love that, and everything
You
gets
have to
delivered.
show me how to do that because I want to experience it. I
What,
just
shop online?
yeah, I've never done that before. I'm sorry, folks. Sorry,
Wow.
I'm shocking all you there, but
And here's and I'm a
I like
Prime,
that. Click.
being an Amazon Prime member.
I
You
am,
get
yep.
free 2 day, sometimes 1 day.
Yep.
You get free books online. You get free movies. You get free videos. There's all kinds of other.
I got that and the
perks
Amazon
coming out.
Music. I got
is that
the
where you got the GPS?
Yeah.
Through Amazon?
Yep.
You can get everything on
They
Amazon.
sell this nice Garmin.
not Garmin. It's Rand McNally.
Yeah, Rand McNally. And at the truck stops, it's $600. He got it online for $300.
Yep.
I'm like, holy
You're going to be
crap.
able to find, and there's some pre-used stuff. There's some reconditioned stuff.
Yeah,
that
but
you
there's
can,
warranty on those.
And there's
too.
warranties on them. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did. Mine was refurbished, but it came with the 1 year warranty on it.
Amazon has everything from DJ equipment to microphones to women's underwear to pornography to
What?
sex toys to.
Lock me in. Let's go. Give me a password.
Amazon, and then if you notice, have you noticed the Amazon logo? You'll see it looks like a smiley face.
Yeah.
But did you ever see that there's a line from A to Z?
No.
Yeah, it goes from A to Z. So in other words, what they're
They
trying
got
to say
everything.
is
They
they have everything.
A to Z.
From A
They
to
have
Z.
everything from A to Z. That's what it is. That's the smiley face.
Negative,
FedEx.
positive.
My negative is I'm not done shopping and it's stressing me out.
CVS solves
But
all
my
the problems.
positive is I get to go eat seafood. So
Oh, and I'm hanging with you. Sean, you're on your own. Bye-bye, buddy.
I'll take the dog.
oh yeah,
So,
muscles today.
to our listeners, we want to let you guys know that obviously Christmas weekend is next weekend and New Year's weekend is coming up. Our next two shows will be at 1 o'clock. Just to make Mikey over here happy, we'll make sure that we have the Patriots game on as we're doing the show. But again, the next two shows will be at 1 o'clock just because of holiday festivities.
Go
and stuff.
Pats, by the way. Oh, God. Big game. Big game.
Big
today.
game.
New England
Yes.
in Pittsburgh. We'll see what happens.
Go
This is a
Pittsburgh.
must-win.
I hate you.
This is a
Love you.
must-win situation for the Patriots, by the way.
Yep.
We'll say this. So, well, on behalf of on behalf
I'm sorry about my friend. I'm so sorry, everybody.
On behalf of
Tequila Jean.
oh my god. No, let's do this again. All right.